YouTube. I'm here today to give you guys a rundown on a product that I just picked up from San Diego Customs. It's their bar bag that I picked up for about 61 bucks, and I bought this solely to put on my 2016 Lowrider S series Harley, and I mainly bought it because I just need to put in some basic things like paperwork and registration, all that stuff. Maybe some extra batteries for the GoPro. I don't know what else would be useful for and everything else like that, but small knick-knack things like that. So I mainly got this because of the depth, about 2.5 inches or something like that in depth, because of the standard handlebars on the Lowrider S are the sport ones, the drag race ones that go down a little bit, and it's not very tall at all. So my biggest concern was having this thing get in the way of the tank and or gauge cluster, which it might still, not 100% sure, but I don't think it will. This is probably the least in-depth bag that I would have protruding out from the handlebars in the front. But I saw these San Diego Customs guys down in San Diego, which is probably about an hour and a half away from me, and I did an earlier video, but the GoPro audio cut out on me and all that stuff. I'm using the Canon today, so hopefully all this is going to come out. But let's get into it. First off, first impressions, that this bag is definitely very solid, very tough. He's got a bunch of these mollies everywhere for easy placement, and extra straps and all that stuff to put it wherever you want to, pretty much on the bike. Very versatile, actually. They also got this bungee in front for cell phones or whatever else you'd be carrying that you need quick access to, or whatever you're looking at, map or whatever. And you can also add in whatever you want, compass or whatever you need on the front here, with any other attachments and all that stuff. Okay, and it's got this feels like a brace or something like that to hold its shape around the entire bag too, which is pretty good. Actually, I like that a lot, so it's not all mushed up and everything else like that, crunched up or whatnot. And also another feature on this bag, it has this little drain plug or whatever, or if you spill any liquids or anything else like that in there, just drop right out. Hopefully not on the bike, but you never know. Overall, this thing is built very, very well. It's got these zippers here that feel pretty solid, and they got the waterproofing seal around the outside here, right there. So definitely a plus. I like that idea. Keep everything in there nice and dry, as much as it can anyways, for being nylon. But on the inside here, it's got another interior zipper pocket here, for whatever you want to store in there. Extra protection or whatever for waterproofing or whatnot. Got interior pockets, little areas to keep registration in there. Got this little hook here for keys or whatever you want in there. Also, it's got some more mollies here on the center that are pretty stretchy. You can pens or lighters or whatever. Some bigger ones right here. They're all stretchy, meant to keep everything in place so it does not shift or move around or anything else like that inside the bag. It's all in all, it's very roomy in there, but then again, I don't really want anything protruding out. But it looks like you can store a lot in this bag, just, you know, opening it up, and with all the stretchy materials, as long as you can zip it up, you should be fine. But back part feels hard and stiff and all that stuff, so it's not gonna bend or flex. It's got, I think, this like a plastic or something like that keeping its shape, so that's always a benefit. I love that idea. And overall, I mean, it's a pretty basic bag, but you know, you don't want to put too much stuff in there to overload it or anything like that. But yeah, overall the build quality is very good and very tough on this thing, and you know, we'll see how well it actually installs on the bike and see where we go from there. Okay, alright, let's be back in a second. The only problem that I might have is with the gauge cluster right here that's rubbing on the nylon. It's a pretty tight fit, but then again, you know, when do I ever have a full turn on these handlebars and all that stuff? And it's only rubbing on the rough part right here with the actual gauge cluster itself, and it's only hitting the front of the bag. If it hit the paint area down here, right there, then I would definitely have a problem with the bag. And if you have the zippers all the way off to the side there, then yeah, that would definitely be a problem. For everything else, very easily installation. You know, just Velcro strap up here, one up top, and you got two right here and another up there that are strapped to the handlebars down there. So overall, very easy to install. Yeah, as long as I don't have too many items in here to make it bulge out even more, then I don't see a problem with it. However, you know, I carry a few minor things in there: paperwork, extra batteries for the GoPro, etc. So I won't be taking up too much of the space, but that's all I wanted it for. And again, this is the San Diego Customs bar bag for my 2016 Lowrider S here, and yeah, it fits exactly what I tried it to. A little bit bigger, but overall I think it's going to be a very good bag. And then I'll probably do maybe a month with it and see how well the functionality is. But so far this bag is just completely solid on this bike, and it's a good addition to it. It looks good, clean, tough. If anything, I might place this, if it becomes a problem down here and starts creating more of a headache than anything else, then I might just flip it up here to the front, you know. So we'll see if that happens. But yeah, I might do a follow-up video on this bag, probably about another month or so. I get a full functionality of the bag itself. But until then, thanks a lot for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya.